look at that. All right, what are we doing today, Amy?
We are framing in all of our windows.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
The other day we went up into Washington where we found a great RV salvage yard. We had a whole bunch of things on our list, but the main thing we wanted to find were windows. So we found a bunch of windows that we think will work. It's going to be challenging to adapt them to our bus. You know, brand new windows would obviously be easier to install, but these were literally a fraction of the price. I had no idea how many different window tint options there were for RV windows. So one of the challenges we had was finding windows that were all clear. We decided to go with clear just so we could get the most amount of light in the bus. As we're removing all of the bus windows, we were really realizing how much light all those windows let in. All right, so yesterday we got the framework for the rear of the bus all welded up, and today we're going to work on the transition from the front to the new roof level.
to just go up the first time. There's nothing wrong with getting an accurate idea of what it looks like.
Right. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Will you bring me over one of those short pieces of pipe? Tubing? No, the one on the ground. No, I'm sorry. The long one on the ground. Yes. And then...
Like the exact same style and size of beard, except I have to drop the light through. Like when this happened, she sent me on teaching to help with security there at college. So we're putting windows in, getting the frames in for these, and the way our floor plan lines out, we've got a kind of a closet wardrobe coming here, and then we've got a little hallway here, and then we've got another bed over here. It'll all make sense eventually. Which means though is that this support is right in the center of a 2-foot window that needs to go right here. So I've got to cut out this support that I've got all welded in and basically weld in a new frame on either side of this support. So that's what I'm going to do now is cut out this support that I've welded in so well. I need 2 more at a little less than 44 1/4. Okay. I need to make sure that my posts that I put in are fair to the outside edge so that the skin doesn't go in and out as it ripples down the bus. So all the way down the bus, every single support that I'm attaching skin to needs to be all in the same line. So I'm just going to tack this into place.
So, what were you doing?
So, it'll be much easier to show you inside the bus.
Okay, we'll look inside the bus.
All right, in prepping to put our windows in, I want to make sure that I've got enough structure behind the windows to actually attach them to. Because our walls are going to be thick, we can't use the trim that some of the windows have to kind of sandwich it in there. So we're actually going to rivet from the outside of the windows through the skin and into the structure of the window frames. But as we built this window, I've got structure behind these ears on 3 sides, but because of the roof raise, I cut out the ears on this. And so what I need to do is weld in another earpiece that's flush, so I've got some structure to rivet this window into. So I'm going to C-clamp this piece of tubing on here to make sure that my ear that I'm going to weld on is going to be fair to the rest of the structure. That way it doesn't stick out at all. And then I'll just weld that into place right up tight against this tubing, and this tubing represents basically the frame of the window.
Cool. Okay. How was your breakfast? Okay.
So just sit with me, talking to the night into the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
Hopefully we recorded, otherwise we're going to have to load this back up and do it again. So the trick I found